Well, greetings and welcome in to Naked, Nudists, and Naturists, episode 173 today. And here she is, the one and only, the one of a kind, the completely clothes-free and fully smiling, our Naturism correspondent, Lisa Monroe. Good morning, Lisa. How are you today?
Good morning. I'm doing really well.
And we have Jenny Agee coming up a little bit later in the show, part one of her interview. You will be amazed if you don't already know this, and I certainly won't go into details because it's too much to remember, but you'll be amazed at how many things she does for AANR, not just involved, but leading, committee chair of this, committee chair of that. It's almost overwhelming, and she does work, by the way. She has a job. So all these jobs for AANR are volunteer, and not only does a lot, but does a lot very well. It's one thing to sign up and sure, I'll do that, and then everything falls, to heck in a handbasket, as we've seen before, but not with her. So I think you'll be quite impressed.
Well, we've mentioned this on the show before, that the busier you are, the more you can get done. And, I used to not believe that, but I do, because you find the time, you manage your time, you do something. It's almost innate that you'll figure out how to get everything done. And I'm assuming that's how she manages to do it as well, because you've told me of several of the things that she was involved with, and that lady's busy.
And the last one, I love this one, he said facetiously, the nudity, quotation marks, caused offense, end quote, to at least one person. What the living heck? Whatever's offensive to you might not be offensive to me. So you could walk down Main Street and shake it all about and do the hokey pokey and whatever else, and nobody complains, no problem. You can be seen for 1 second in your backyard getting out of the pool naked, and oh boy, sirens are ablazing. I'll turn it over to you. Any thoughts?
Well, there are Karens everywhere. So we really have to keep that in mind, because it's the Karens that are out and, turned loose into the wildlife of public. They are basically like the trolls on the internet, but they're actually a little bit more brazen. They'll get in your face and tell you, as opposed to, the trolls on the internet, hide. But you just never know. Your next door neighbor may be the sweetest person in the world, and then all of a sudden she, or even he, I think they call the he's kins now. No offense to anybody with those names, but I think that's what they call them. But they could just go, oh my gosh, oh no, I have to call the police, I can't stand this. And, then you're off to the races and you don't know what's going to happen.
Well, you are listening to Naked, Nudists, and Naturists, episode 173 today. Now let's get to part one of my interview with Jenny Agee. She's one of the 7 AANR trustees, also really big and active in AANR Northwest. Part one with Jenny Agee. And the first thing we want to talk about is the ambassadors program, and then your work as a trustee and some other items. But before we do, can you list off all of the titles that you carry with AANR, at least as of today? You'll probably add more tomorrow, but just up till today.
I am the AANR Northwest trustee. I'm in marketing, and under marketing is the ambassador program. And I am the convention facilities chair for both AANR National and AANR Northwest. I'm the marketing social media chair for AANR Northwest. I am, trying to think of them all, nominations chair for AANR Northwest. And I also volunteer within my club as well. I'm the marketing chair for my club as well.
Let's talk about this ambassador program, and that comes through the marketing team. George Oberle heads that up. I sit in on that as well. Linda Weber sits in on pretty much every meeting as the president. But somehow, some way, I was going to say you must have missed a meeting, and that's when they nominated you. But knowing you probably raised your hand first. What is the ambassador program all about?
So how it started, we were at the Northwest Convention at Kinixu Club, and Linda came to that club, and that's when I was sworn in as trustee. And Linda asked if she could talk to me privately, and so she took me to the side and she goes, "Hey, I have a new program. Would you want to run it?" And I'm like, "Yeah," knowing nothing about it. I'm like, Yeah, I'll do that. You don't tell me what to do and how to do it. What it is there's kind of two facets of it. You have the committee facet, so you have the people that are like hashing out the procedure manual, the handbook, what the ambassadors do, kind of giving them a clear path and direction to go. And then you have the boots on ground side of it, and that's where we're asking people who have been members of AANR for at least 3 years or more that are in good standing, that already travel or already talk to people, already going out promoting AANR to do it under an official name.
And that's a very good point. And that's what happens is they're not necessarily going after us. They're going after some other element in society, such as the nefarious places. But if they use the word naked or nude in it, then we might get caught up in it. And that's a big part of what Tim Mullins does. He's the director of GATT, and also Eric and everybody else involved is they head that off at the pass, because if you let it go and it goes into law, it's, I don't want to say impossible, but nearly impossible to get a law changed once it's in. And so you want to prevent it from getting passed, because then it becomes case law as well for the next dad who gets caught with his daughter. Oh, we did this in Florida, therefore you're going to jail too. And so that's the big mission, is to erase all that stuff before it becomes law, right?
Yeah, be proactive, not reactive.
Yeah.
It's way easier.
Yep, yeah, absolutely. The very terrific Jenny Agee. She's one of the 7 AANR trustees. She's also very involved in AANR Northwest. And on next Saturday's show, which will be episode 175, Part 2 with Jenny Agee. And before we head for the hills until Wednesday's show, let's bring back in our Naturism correspondent, Lisa Monroe. Welcome back, Lisa.
It's good to be back, and I can tell you something. After listening to all the things that Jenny does, I'm tired. I don't know about her, but I'm tired.
Oh, no.
What?
She's not tired at all. She's the Energizer Bunny with fresh batteries next to her, ready to go.
No, I'm just extremely impressed that she's taken on that much for Naturism and for AANR. And, the thing about it is it's really hard to get people to spend the kind of time that she does and Linda does and so many other people do for AANR. And so volunteering is really tough. But once you do it, if you say you're going to do it, jump in with both feet, because I don't care if you're getting paid or not, it is still a responsibility. And Jenny has lived up to that immensely. Possibly she's, lived up to it for more than 5 people that are involved. So I'm impressed and enjoyed listening to her, and love the enthusiasm and just how much she cares about naturism.
Well, Lisa Monroe, let's head for the hills. And if you promise to stay naked as a jaybird, no clothes within 20 feet of you throughout the next few days, we'll see you on Wednesday's show. How about that?
I'll be here, and I promise. Take care, everyone.
Well, you've been listening to Naked, Nudists, and Naturists, episode 173 today. We give you a brand new show every Saturday morning, 6 o'clock a.m. Eastern Time, and on most Wednesdays, 12 noon Eastern Time. Continue to join us. Check us out on our website, nakednudistandnaturist.com, Spotify, Google, Amazon/Audible, Apple Podcasts, and also on Twitter. You can write us anywhere, anytime, any place. And we thank you for being with us today. Plan to join us for every single one of our shows here, and have your clothes off when you're listening. We have our clothes off when we're broadcasting, enjoying the naturist life.
We celebrate clothes-free living for all. Remember to enjoy being naked, and join us again for Naked, Nudists, and Naturists.
We drop a brand new show every Saturday morning, so come back and join us. Have your clothes off when you do for Naked, Nudists, and Naturists. Have a great clothes-free day.